So having a counter move in your bag is always essential into making sure you're as unguardable as possible. So for example, with Devin Booker, man, if people queue into my step back jumpers, I'll cancel out of that, cancel to a crossover, and get to the basket. Give your defender different looks just so you're not predictable on defense.
Let's phone a friend. No. Would you like to use a lifeline?
Yes.
Who would you like to call?
You.
Congratulations to A-Loki and the entire...
Well, it's the time of the season when voters are weighing their options for the yearly awards. RJ, you think there should be more positional flexibility for the All-NBA and all-defensive teams?
1,000%. And I still don't have a vote, so my opinion doesn't matter. But seriously, the answer is yes. If you're talking about players' contracts, because it can affect the player's contract, they should have the ability to be the best players on the best teams, and that's what the All-NBA first team should be.
Gotta get you a vote, man.
No, I'm good.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. And it's Beverly in at the point guard position. Now here's Allen. Pass to Lopez. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And using that size to his advantage. Man, I like it when Lopez establishes himself inside and looks to capitalize.
Here's Hernandez. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Ask pretty much any coach. That's how he'd like to start the game.
And here's Allen. Now Beverly, guarded by Russell. Middleton outside. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And finished off by Davis.
And let's not forget about his athleticism, dominant above the rim. Davis knows how to use his size to his advantage.
Middleton passes to Allen. Back to Middleton. Beverly outside. 13 feet out. They get it again. Here's Lopez. And it's blocked by Davis.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that. That 7 foot wingspan to work there. Coaches love those hit-ahead passes, advancing the ball as quickly as possible.
Snatched away. Here's Hernandez. Allen defending. He shoots it. Can't get it to go. Now the Bucks take it the other way. Last time they met in Milwaukee.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Won't win games in this league with an offensive night like that. They've got some things to figure out.
Shooting for Milwaukee, Chris Middleton at the line for 2.
First one falls.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Will Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do.
And they pick up 2.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it.
Milwaukee ball.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that.
Let him know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Now here's Middleton. Defense is right there. Pass to Allen. Middleton outside. 6 to shoot. Now on to Kumpo.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink one of their first 5 shots.
Hernandez banked it in off the glass. Give him 8. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol, the Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league.
Here's Lopez. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago. To the paint. Out to the right wing. Pass to Hernandez. Shoots over Beverly. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. The Bucks trail. Inside. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
And sometimes it seems like Giannis can dunk without any effort at all. He just glides to the rim like it was nothing.
Here's Reeves. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Middleton against James. Here's Antetokounmpo. Out to Beverly. Launches it. LeBron with the rebound. James has got 4 rebounds now. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. What's up?
Oh, man, LeBron just big boy basketball on full display.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, LeBron James.
And the free throw, no good. Here's Milwaukee. They trail by 7. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Allen inside. Rebound, the Lakers. James has got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Hernandez. Middleton covering. Hernandez is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Timeout called. Milwaukee.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Here's Beverly. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Warriors in San Francisco. Middleton outside. Back to Beverly. 5 to shoot. For 3. Middleton, no good. And here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-3 run. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
And he knocks down the first one. Clark is checked in for Lopez.
At the line for Los Angeles, Hernandez. At the line for 2.
And so he hits both. Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Pass to Middleton. Up top, Allen. Now here's Beverly. Here's Antetokounmpo. Now Allen. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Over Russell. And the Bucks miss again.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Hernandez is good.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Middleton, no good.
This is hard to watch. You might want to put the kids to bed. This man still has not hit a shot this quarter.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Richardson comes in for Reeves. Offensive rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Here's Hernandez. And he banks in the layup. 18 points for him.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Knocked away. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's James. Uses the glass to finish the layup. James has got his second bucket of the night.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Curry with it. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game to win the run. And he goes in for the dunk.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
On offense, here are the Lakers. 17-point game. Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Here's Hernandez. Milwaukee. With the rebound. Guarded by Richardson. Oh, Giannis dunks it home.
Impressive how in sync Giannis is with his squad, enabling them to set up a flashy alley-oop.
Here's Hernandez. Off target at the rim.
There wasn't a lot of resistance there at the rim. He just tricked off a little bunny.
Here's Sumner. Vanderbilt pulls it in. The Lakers with the ball. 13-point lead. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Clark. Outside Curry from outside the arc. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And they've come out with a fearless approach on the boards. Well, you look at Steph Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Golden State. And it's the Lakers on the break. On up the court. And it's James with the jam.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Pass to Sumner. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. Drills it from deep.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Richardson. Here's Curry. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Shots good by Antetokounmpo.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, I mean, to get a shot like that on a drive, it's those type of plays that will chip away at the lead.
Here's Sumner. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Hernandez. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. And for some reason, he decided to foul there. Going with a whole new group out there. And the Lakers have possession. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. We've got Contavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Davis in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Hi, guys. Well, the chosen one in their last game against the Kings played some superb basketball. He contributed 28 points and also played lockdown defense. His fingerprints were all over this game. He and his team are really clicking right now, and you'd love to see that momentum carry them through the rest of the year. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. Let's see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
So it's Milwaukee now, following the score by the Lakers. Beverly, the pass to Lopez. Five on the clock. Pass to Allen. Antetokounmpo with it. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
It is just a superstar doing superstar things. Antetokounmpo is lighting it up and showing the variety to his game.
They get it back. Tries again. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his second personal foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
At the line for the Lakers, Anthony Davis, taking 2 shots.
And he makes a first. Well, as you know, Grant, this game can be so hard on your body. As a player, how do you determine the difference between being hurt versus being injured?
That's a great question, B.A. Look, sometimes as players, you need someone to protect them from themselves. Today's game, the teams today are so smart about protecting players and preventing things from getting worse. But it really comes down to the players, the doctors, the team overall, just being smart and having a big picture about the injuries. His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
And the Bucks shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And he's going for the lob. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
I mean, the versatility of Middleton. Not just a scorer, also a solid passer and distributor.
Pass to Page. To the middle. Here's Hernandez. Middleton covering, and it's Hernandez missing. Here's Beverly. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on LeBron James.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the first one at the line is good.
Patrick Beverly.
No good on the second free throw. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Shot is good by Reed. 10 points for him.
They're finding ways to get the ball to the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Middleton passes to Allen. From behind the arc. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez. And the foul on Brook Lopez. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
His 3rd personal foul. Third team foul.
Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Reeves. Beverly defending. Here's Hernandez. Rebounded by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Allen inside. And it's blocked by Davis.
He's been held scoreless tonight, really just unable to make any sort of impact.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul. The fourth team foul. At the line,
First one falls for him.
They've been knocked down from the line this quarter, trying to build out their lead.
Clark is checked in for Milwaukee. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Antetokounmpo with it. Picked up by James. Pass to Middleton. Beverly outside. And here is Antetokounmpo. Checked by James. Antetokounmpo inside. James is there. Here's Beverly. Misses off the right iron.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone. Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
The Bucks shooting just around 32% from the field. Allen on the wing. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. It's Middleton on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Here's Reeves. Allen defending. Pass to Hernandez. Up and in on the layup. 25 points in the game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Milwaukee. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Middleton finds Antetokounmpo. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Pass to Hernandez. Down low. Yep, count it.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Bucks shooting at just 26% in the second. Middleton passes to Beverly. Back to Middleton. Clark with it. Checked by Davis. Middleton from the outside. The shot won't fall. And Los Angeles the other way now. Here's Hernandez. Rebound by Middleton. So it's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Clark. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket. Always one of the more disputed calls in the game, goaltending. Coach is convinced the ball was not on the way down. He'll use his challenge.
This can be a tough one. With goaltending, it's such a fine line. Clear and conclusive evidence never comes into effect more than on these calls.
Well, that's what's great about the coach's challenge on calls like this. We're able to slow down the action and see exactly where the ball is when it's touched. Hard to do that in real time. And they're going to reverse the goaltending call. After a closer look, they determined they misjudged that one.
And these rulings are why the challenge system exists. A goaltending violation can be such a fine line.
Here's Beverly, following the score by the Lakers. 19 seconds left to play in the first half. And yep, it's good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
The end of the first half.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. They've done well to disrupt the opposition, playing inspired defense. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to... On a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, Milwaukee's shooting at about 34% here in this game. Kicking off the second half, here's Mike Budenholzer's 5. On the perimeter, it's Allen and Middleton. Giannis and Lopez are the bigs. And it's Beverly in at the point. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day. Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Beverly, left side, to the inside. Allen. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for
That free throw good from Allen.
Grayson Allen. 2 shots.
So both free throws good from Allen. And here's Russell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Middleton. Now Beverly. And here's Allen. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. And that one goes. Now 10 for 13 on the night.
He's trying to will this team back into it, doing all he can offensively.
Here's Reeves. Allen defending. James outside. Pass to Davis. Here's Hernandez. Middleton covering. Uses the glass on the layup. 33 points for him.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Beverly against Russell. Antetokounmpo outside. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from James. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo has won MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year, and championship. But he says, quote, I am not satisfied. As the leader of this team, that's the tone I set. I don't care about trophies. I care about getting better, and that's what I've done my entire career. Brian, he stays focused.
Nose to the grindstone, Allen. Thanks for that. And Milwaukee has possession. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. Now here's Allen. Tightly guarded. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
And this has been a second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. So it's both teams. Middleton against Payton. Pass to Allen. Inside. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
Here's Hernandez. Soft touch off the glass.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Milwaukee has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Page. Here's Davis. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
His play is a big reason why they're ahead. He hasn't missed a shot all night.
50 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Allen. Beverly outside. Throws it up high. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And it's Hernandez missing. Beverly left side. Rebound by the Lakers. Davis has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Hernandez. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Anthony Davis with
Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Middleton outside.
Bad foul. That's not who you want to send to the line.
His third personal
That free throw misses.
A proven champion. Middleton is someone any team would love to have. A great player and a great locker room presence as well.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers building an insurmountable lead. Come on, they're up 38 points at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with a... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that... It's the reality of the NBA, RJ, but fans do seem to be paying closer attention, maybe more than ever, to players' off-court actions. What's your take on that?
Well, I truly believe that players are so focused not only on their games, but how they can now improve the lives of people around them and in their community. They are leaders in their community, and they are advocates, and it's because they have huge platforms that will allow them to make a difference.
We've got Anthony Davis. Gary Payton II is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Hernandez in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Hernandez.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Edmund Sumner. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Los Angeles, Hernandez. Taking 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
They're doing great work at the free throw line this half. That bodes well for their chances to close out this game.
And he makes both free throws. The Bucks have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Rose outside. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Clock at 6. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second.
An excellent finisher who loves to bring the intensity. Rose will challenge anybody at the rim.
The Lakers making a switch here. He hits the second from the line. Well, the NBA has gotten tougher on flagrant fouls. But you see instances where guys get hurt. They miss a lot of time, and yet there's only a 1-game penalty for the fouler. Something to look at, you think, RJ, or no?
Well, if the flagrant results in games missed due to injury, then maybe the foulers should miss more games. The only problem with that is you can see players starting to embellish on their injury in order to make sure that other people get suspended. That's how petty our league is. Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Outside Curry. Pass to Lopez. Back to Sumner. Vanderbilt with the block. And he gets it back.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Caldwell Pope, guarded by Rose. Here's Hernandez. No good that time. Good work defensively by Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Back to Rose. Pass to Sumner. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jared Vanderbilt picks one up.
Second team foul. At the line.
First free throw is good.
Edmund Sumner taking 2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. You know, RJ, we've seen it for years. The final minute of a game can take up to 20 minutes of real time, or sometimes longer. You think that's something the league needs to look at?
Well, the league wants to look at that, but you also have to make sure that you keep the integrity of the game. If there is strategy that you can use, whether it's taking a foul or calling a timeout, you try and use it. So the league has to make sure that they find that delicate balance of flow, but also allowing people to use it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
It's great to see a fantastic block on replay once again.
Showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's Hernandez. Got it.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Personal foul.
Outside Curry. Back to Sumner. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, they have a long way to go, but attacking the rim like that is a great way to start a comeback.
The Bucks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. And here's Curry for 3. Nails it from 3.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Outside Vanderbilt. Another one falls. Amazing.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Ooh, ripped away. Here's Hernandez. And the layup is good off the glass.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Rose outside. Up top Curry. Sumner on the wing. 6 to shoot. That shot is off. Good D by Vanderbilt. And Antetokounmpo over to help. Here's Hernandez. That one rolls around and rims out. For Milwaukee, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, for team owners, it often seems best not to take too active a role in basketball decisions. But, Grant, you're a team owner. How do you feel about this?
Well, it's a tough situation, VA. Many of these owners have made tremendous amounts of money building their fortunes, of course, being very hands-on with their business. But basketball is a different kind of business. Success is not always linear. And sometimes, as an owner, you're not an expert when it comes to this particular business. So it's interesting, kind of being engaged, but not being too hands-on and letting your people do their job to the best that they can.
Here's Hernandez, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
Milwaukee with the ball. Outside Curry. Here's Sumner. And the Bucks miss again.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
Milwaukee has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
They get the rebound. And it's Hernandez missing.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent points.
And the Bucks will go for a different look here. Connaughton outside. To end the drought. James with the rebound. James has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Hernandez. And good! There's another 16 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Rose with it. Pass to Wigginton. And here's Connaughton for 3. And they get it back. Vanderbilt against Birch. Another shot. Jump shot is good that time. Los Angeles has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Here's Hernandez. It's hauled in by Connaughton, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it. They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Rose. Pass to Wigginton. Connaughton outside. And the NBA always tinkering with the rule book, Richard. Any rules you'd like to see change? The Richard Jefferson effect?
No, well, a lot of people ask me about the 4-point shot, and I just tell them, do you see where Steph and Clay and Damian Lillard are shooting from now? Where are you going to put a 4-point shot? All we're going to do is reward those guys for a skill that they already have. And I think sometimes you also have to look at the impact it will have on the game of basketball. If you just have kids trying to shoot these shots and trying to see where they can come from, then you have no idea what it will do to their skill impact. So I don't think that would be a good thing for the game of basketball.
Both good from the line that time. Milwaukee has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Oh, they get a hand on it. Rose left side. Pass to Wigginton. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Now here's Rose. 1:52 left in the final quarter. Connaughton can't hit. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, B.A., they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Here's Hernandez. Good. He hits again.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Connaughton outside. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Really left him alone that time. He's got 19.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game.
VA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
No surprise, another victory for these guys who have been on a tear all year long. They've now won 62 games.
And that's a sweep of the season series. It's clear who the matchup favored. They'll wish they could have seen more of these guys.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for the Chosen One.
He had a surplus of energy tonight, providing defensive help all over the floor and making it seem like they had 6 guys out there instead of 5.
And an intentional foul right there.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The first free throw is good.
You know, it's great to see Rose out there. After all those injuries, Derek still has a passion for the game.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They lead 51 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter.
Welcome to the floor.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. It's both from the stripe. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hernandez. Not going to go that time. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. So we see the Lakers taking the W here. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to appreciate their masterful performance.
And I'm sure their fans appreciated it too. We saw the outstanding defense and a loaded offensive effort. They were just dominant out there.
And that about wraps it up. This is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching. We'll see you next time.
to be here for real.
What plays have we got?
Bonus.
Oh!
Are you kidding me?
No way.
Keegan? Oh! Keegan Murray! Yes!
Look at
Danny
Keegan.
takes the lead. 23 points.
Good defense.
Great defense right out the gate from Team
Oh,
2.
nice pass.
2-second possession. 2-second possession every single time.
I see you, Rodney.
Because of the jersey or because of my play?
All right, let's get eating. Let's do it. I'm ready. I'm ready.
And coming down the stretch here, Greg, a lot left to decide, especially for teams on the playoff bubble.
And Kevin, the play-in tournaments add another level of complexity. I'll say this, the league now has more teams fighting all the way to the end.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's the chosen one, and there's D'Angelo Russell, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard position. And so the Los Angeles Lakers get the first points of the ballgame. Johnson, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Now the pass to Reeves, to the paint. Here's Hernandez. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
So you know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
Lakers shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Now here's Dinwiddie. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. With the fadeaway. Hernandez pulls it in. Russell with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Here's Hernandez. And he dumps it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Brooklyn with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting the foul line.
Right, here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot, but I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years, and I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
Now here's Dinwiddie. After the miss from Hernandez. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Nets passing it around. Stolen away. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Pass to Hernandez. That's tipped. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Bridges outside. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's James. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell, he can impact winning with both his scoring and his passing.
Here's Johnson. Count it. Johnson's got his second basket.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Passes to Hernandez. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. trailing by 4. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
Well, you have to believe the coaching staff made that a point of emphasis. Better aggressiveness, better intensity on the backboards.
Here's Reeves after Mikal Bridges' bucket. He gets it in there. And that's 10 points for the chosen one.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, I was able to catch up with the Nets head coach. I asked him about the challenge of playing against a team that's so smart and under control on offense, and he said they really do a terrific job.
Los Angeles leading by 3. They've got Simmons. Cameron Johnson is out there with Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Leiden. 20 points for him last game against Oklahoma City.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And it's blocked by Hernandez. Outside, Payton. Out to the right wing. From the corner. Hernandez can't get it to go. That's trailed by 5. Johnson outside. Here's Leiden. He's guarded by Hernandez. And it's Leiden missing.
Listen, offensively, they're very comfortable with him taking that shot. It's a good look under very little pressure. He just can't convert.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The pass to Simmons. Pass to Leiden. Kicks to Johnson. 6 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Lakers leading by 7. Inside, here's Hernandez, and he goes in for the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Pass to Leiden. Bridges outside. From deep. No good from Leiden. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Hernandez. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Johnson kicks to Simmons. Over LeBron. That one rolling around and rims out.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, Jordy. Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Anthony Davis comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Payton. Johnson outside. Pass to Bridges. Oh, the lob for Simmons. And Davis sends it back.
And wingspan, mobility. Davis is basically a shooter's nightmare. One of the great shot blockers in the league.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Johnson kicks to Bridges. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Campbell, he's checked in for Leiden. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Johnson. Norman Powell's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Simmons. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against Indiana was terrific. He dropped in 34 points, and as he always seems to do, piled up rebound after rebound. He put up great numbers in a terrific effort. It's not a game that anyone wanted to miss. And he'll be looking for a repeat performance tonight, Kevin.
Thanks for the report, D.A. Great, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going...
So it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots.
The Lakers, 41. Time to make some noise for yours.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half, got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far, the defense has not been able to counter it.
Checking out the group now for Darvin Ham to start the second half. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then it's Russell. Then it's the chosen one, and it's Reeves in at the 2 spot. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
Lakers shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game, and the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Here we go, fans. It's time for T-shirts.
The free throw off from Hernandez. Nets trail by 12. And here is Johnson. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
First trip to the line for him here.
And from the line thus far, how about 83% on the season? Outstanding.
Lakers leading by 10. Bridges with the steal. To the inside. Here's Dinwiddie. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. 17 points was their biggest margin. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. Throws it up high. Claxton, no good.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
A terrific leaper with incredible height. Davis is a dunk machine.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Johnson's shot is off.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
And Russell gets it to go.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Johnson. Covered by Hernandez.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam. Lakers leading by 12. Down low. Here's Hernandez. Another shot. That shot off. And Brooklyn will come. After this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the second of 4 games at home for them. And the rejection by LeBron.
Yeah, just impressive defense by LeBron James. Such a good feel on that end of the floor. Track that shot all the way.
Simmons checked in for the Nets. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Vanderbilt's checked in. Isn't it great? The NBA is becoming a global product. As more games are scheduled overseas. Doris, any locations you'd like to go to call a game? Maybe you and I could do a game in the Bahamas. How does that sound?
I love it, Kevin. If they're tipping it up, I'd love to be there. And think about it, beyond the travel and the opportunity.
Timeout.
Here's Dinwiddie. Cameron Johnson is out there with Simmons. Then it's Bridges. And it's Claxton in at 7. So that's the Nets 5.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And the pass to Reeves. Shots good by Hernandez. 24 points for the chosen one.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Good.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Outside, Davis to the paint. The jump hook, and it's in there. And it's now